Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to episode number 113 of the Road to Glory. Now, in the last one, I left you with my journey of winning Team of the Season Marquinhos. Now, after that, I knew that, well, I was already qualified for the weekend league. Wasn't going to have a chance to play that one. Of course, I've been and gone out to like LA for EA Play with all that FIFA 18 stuff and all that godly stuff. I've been out in LA witnessing that, which is just awesome. So I needed to go into Division 1 and play some games today. And, well, Marquinhos isn't going to feature. I'm just going to go with my solid, like, full-on Premier League side into Division 1, go on the offensive, because so far it's been like, we've won 2 and we've lost 2. I can't judge how well we're going to do in Division 1 with a result and a record like that. So, I go on into a game and I come up against someone who has Marquinhos. Great. So he'd already won the tournament at this point in time. He also had Team of the Season Verratti, Team of the Season Kante, 90 rated Heung-min Son. It's a really, really nice team. And the first few minutes of this game, obviously I changed the formation and I brought my players, I'll put my players in the right positions. Left striker for Son, right striker for Mane, Cam Sigurdsson, CDM Kante, and centre mids for Lallana and Ali. It just seems to work the best for me. I actually like that one, but I guess we can try and maybe like switch the team up at some point to fit in Pulisic and Marquinhos, because I think that would be quite a nice thing. Maybe build a hybrid around that, but try and keep some of the overpowered players that we've got, or even just like the untradeable players that we got. We've got the Dele Alli, we've got the Heung-min Son. I should really utilize them as well, right? Try and get everyone into one squad. That would be kind of cool. But this guy was really, really good at possession, and he was a solid player. I knew he was a Division 1 player as soon as I started playing against him. He was that good. I was getting the odd little pot shot, but nothing crazy. But we force a corner, I whip it into the box, and Heung-min Son is able to rise like a salmon above the defenders, and we do go 1-0 up on the most ridiculous of circumstances. Like, we do not deserve to be winning this game. I literally had a pot shot which forced a corner, and we were able to stick that header into the back of the net. This guy was like all over me. Crazy amounts of possession, getting through like it was no one's business, just like holding the ball on the edge of my box. And as you can see at the first half, or at the end of the first half, I've had 39% possession and 1 attempt on goal, and that was the goal. So yeah, it was not looking good for me really, but we felt pretty lucky to be in the position we were at. But I feel like it was just all going to go completely and utterly downhill. I'll end up losing. Son tries a shot there, but it's just blocked by my opponent's defender. Willian pushes through, plays it into Martial, but Courtois is there to run out and grab it before he can get anywhere near it. And I knew I needed to make a couple of subs. I think I actually make, it's 2 or 3 subs here. I'm going to switch Pulisic for Mane, like bring Pulisic on. I'm also going to put Mboji on at centre-back for Chris Smalling, because he seemed like he was starting to get a little bit tired. And then I think I might have left it at that. I might have brought somebody else on, maybe Al Sommer, or it looks as though, I think that Sigurdsson's still on the pitch, so I think they were the 2 subs that I made. Pulisic was able to score a goal here out of, again, pretty dodgy circumstances. We got a couple of bounces coming back our way, and then Son just stuck it across the box to get a nice little tap in there from the American. He's been a decent impact sub for me so far. I really like him. I think maybe it's time we put him into an actual starting 11. So we'll get to that at some point. But a fantastic block from my defender there stops this guy scoring a certain goal. And then Kante plays it through. Keane blocks it, comes out to Marcos Alonso, who tries to whip that one across the box. Son's got it, but another great block from Mboji stopped that ball from going in the back of the net. My opponent then gives a foul away on the edge of the box with his Marquinhos. I'm unable to do anything with it with Sigurdsson. However, we push through here. Dendoncker plays it across the box, but it hits the post. Pulisic hits the post, and it drops out to Kante to stick it into the back of the net. And I don't know how, but we're 3-0 up in Division 1 here against someone who has completely and utterly, and any other descriptive words like that, absolutely annihilated me in this game. Verratti plays it to Son, and he does manage to score a goal. I'm not able to keep the clean sheet here. I felt like he was actually, like, for once, trying right at the end there. No, he was trying all game, but we got extremely, extremely lucky in that one to actually come away with 3 points in Division 1. So that's really positive. I wasn't expecting that. When I saw his team at the start and the first few minutes of the game, I saw him play FIFA, and I was like, he's actually a good player. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to come away with the result that we've actually got there. So really happy about that one. And GG, bro, I just got completely lucky. So I'm sure he probably felt a little bit annoyed after that one. 7 attempts, 7 on target, more possession than me, decent passing accuracy. Yeah, he was just a good player, and we just somehow took our chances. So I will most definitely take that one. So moving on in, like, our standing in Division 1 so far is now looking like not so bad. You know, 3 wins, 2 losses. We got 9 points. We've got 5 games to go. I would need to win every single other game in order to win Division 1. So my main aim is to just try and get to 14 points. I just don't want to get relegated because I don't want to go down to Division 2. But we've got 5 games to get 5 points. So I think that's kind of doable. And we can now move on in to our second and final game of the episode in Division 1. I just apply a fitness to my team, and then I come up against this, and I'm like, what? You can't obviously see the chemistry and stuff when you go on into a game in seasons, so I didn't know what this guy was going to do, and then it clicked in my head. I was like, I'm not even going to get to play him, am I? Like, it's not even going to be a free win, because this guy is just trying to relegate himself, and he paused it before the game even kicks off, quits. He gets a loss and gets another, you know, loss towards his relegation because he's trying to get some more easy games along the way. And all I get is just nothing. I just have to replay the game. It was just a wasted 5 minutes in the menus. But we don't lose a game. We don't do anything like that. We don't get the win, unfortunately. We just have to play another game. And I come up against a team which probably is either on par or not even quite as good as my team. And early doors with Heung-min Son, I got into the box, I sort of turned in, played it to Lallana, who gets it to Mane, but either the goalkeeper or the defender blocked that one from going in the back of the net. And then, well, it was up and down the pitch for both teams. It was like end-to-end stuff. From the corner, we knock it out, but it falls to Benzema, who flicks it over and takes that volley, but straight into Courtois' hands. That would have been a really nice goal. I would have been salty if that one had gone in. I might have even clapped, actually. I probably would have been happy for him. Sigurdsson couldn't even score his classic long shot there. A good save from this goalkeeper. But Son whips it across the box. It falls to Sigurdsson on his head and he knocks it in the back of the net. That is a dodgy way to score a goal in this game. But I have noticed more and more lately that those whips across the box with the RBA rather than like triple tapping Y, just like, or you know, X, whatever cross is, they seem to work. RBA seems to work quite well. I cross it in and Mane scores a header. Something that I wasn't expecting either, but a lovely ball in from Marcos Alonso. And just before the halftime break, we were actually able to take a second goal lead in this particular game. And that's a really nice header off the bar from Sadio Mane. At halftime, I'd say the game looks relatively even, maybe slightly in our favour. We were doing well here and we were taking the chances as well, which is super important. I bring on Pulisic, Al Sommer. I might have even brought... No, I think I left the defence as it was, but just brought my attackers on. Al Sommer trying a shot there. It didn't quite work out for him, but he's great when he comes on the pitch. So is Pulisic. Great players that I've got, like untradables. Al Sommer then misses this, like, decent opportunity that he probably should have stuck in the back of the net. Son then picks the ball up, Berber spins, plays it to Dele Alli, gets the ball back, takes the shot, and that's a really well worked and nice finish to put us 3 goals up again in our second game in a row in Division 1. I will most definitely take that. So it looks as though we're probably going to win this one, and if anything we were looking to score another goal. So 3-0, 70th minute right now. I'm running through with Heung-min Son. I spot people at the back post. I take the volley with Dele Alli, but Al Sommer's run across the ball. I truly hope for better AI in the next FIFA to stop that shit happening, because they just wouldn't happen in real life. I would have scored another goal. So 3-0, and we are still getting chances here, but there's still time on the clock. I accidentally give away a penalty here. I don't think I really get sent off or anything, just a booking, but Benzema steps up. I dive left, he shoots right, and he does He is able to break my clean sheet and get himself a goal. Embolo then runs straight through my defence and sticks it in the back of the net. Like 2 minutes later he scored. And this game has gone from a 3-0 drumming to 3-all. I need to be careful. I kept the ball up towards my opponent's like box. Eventually took a shot. It went out of play and the referee calls the final whistle. So we do win. But it doesn't look as good as it could have done. Like, in the last couple of minutes, I completely crumbled and conceded 2 unnecessary goals for us to make it hard on ourselves, as always. But 3-2 is the result, and we're now 12 points with 4 games remaining. So we've got 2 wins out of 2 there, right? Which is just superb. I wasn't expecting that at all. And we now need 2 points from 4 games in order to not get relegated. So if I'm unable to do that, then I've actually come up against people that are just better than me, and I'm unable to do anything. And I've completely bottled it, and I will be very, very embarrassed. But now I've just jinxed it, haven't I? So that's probably going to happen in the future. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to share your appreciation by smashing a thumbs up. In the next episode of The Road to Glory, I'm actually going to do a FUT draft because we have a couple of tokens, and I've never done FUT draft on this account. I don't even think I've ever played a FUT draft game on FIFA 17, so that should be interesting, right? Look forward to that in a couple of days' time. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.